had circled on the schedule since the start of the season. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the 49ers will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Arkansas State Red Wolves will take over 1st and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Red Wolves starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And the Red Wolves look to keep this drive moving. They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they're able to get him down. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Receivers are bunched together. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. He's got some room and some blockers here. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Red Wolves looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arkansas State 14, Charlotte 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. The 49ers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
That makes the score Arkansas State 14, Charlotte 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
And your Arkansas State Red Wolves will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Tailback with another carry. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Powering through. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Red Wolves lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. The back's got it. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Looking to pass this time. The pass rush closing in. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a shotgun run call. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here at Tuck Strategy. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Arkansas State 14, Charlotte 7.
Red Wolves will kick it deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Defense joins the party with a score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And now the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down.
And your Arkansas State Red Wolves will take over first and 10.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Receiver makes the catch. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
And the Red Wolves looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
He's taken down at the 6-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Loss of 1.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will move it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Game makes it second and medium. Makes a quick catch. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense. And the 49ers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Shaw. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You could tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Arkansas State.
Now they get set to kick it away.
14.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11.
Here we go. Gringo.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Now 4th down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Heading left after the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the running back going left. Quick spin on the run. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Charlotte. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Charlotte.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking for the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Impressive spin there. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Red Wolves have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Now, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Red Wolves pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Red Wolves are going to cash in here in the red zone.
Let's go!
Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Red Wolves. They jump in front here in the fourth.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on?
That makes the score Arkansas State.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 16, set to advance on the fly.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Third down coming.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late game comeback victory. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The 49ers will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
3rd down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And the 49ers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. A handoff from the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
At the 19, it's 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And the game is tied here in the final seconds. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Return runs out of bounds.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. So here comes our first play of overtime. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
The 49ers offense is on the field to get it started in overtime. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looks right for a quick completion. Goes out of bounds after an excellent run, but not enough to pick up the first down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, he stopped short. The defense makes a huge play to force another overtime. So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.